Alright, Clementine. E and Lexi reported for duty, Captain. Addy, soldiers. Well, obviously, I'd just like to thank y'all both. I'm gonna start y'all off with something mighty easy. I'm gonna have you, round up the livestock. Aye, aye, Captain. Hey, Lex. Do these, animals give you any ideas? Of any kinds? Like what, E? What kind of ideas? I don't know, Lex. It's just looking at all these animals in this field. I mean, and this enclosure set up. It reminds me of something. I can't put my finger on it, but it just seems very familiar. Well, please, E, share with the class what that, experience is, because I'd really like to know. Hey, Lex, you ever think about the rodeo? Sometimes, E. Why? Do you? Increasingly more the more we're on this ranch, and as a matter of fact, it makes me think maybe the two of us partake in it? Well, I don't know, E. I mean, we haven't really ever had any formal practice in it, but I'm sure we could learn, and I'd love to do this with you. That's my girl, Lex. Well, why don't we go ask Clem over there? He looks like he's got some experience in that arena. Good idea, E. Let's do this. Hey, Clem. What do you know about the rodeo? We were both interested in maybe joining. Me? What do I know about the rodeo? You want me to tell y'all what I know about the rodeo? That's what we just asked you, and yes, the answer to your question is yes. Well, then I'm sorry, darling. I don't know what y'all are talking about. I've never performed in a rodeo my entire life. You must have the wrong guy. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but wouldn't that be a rodeo belt buckle you're wearing on your belt loop? Alright, fine. Y'all caught me. I know everything about the rodeo. But I don't know. Well, would you be down to teach us everything you know about the rodeo? Well, I guess so. If you want to excuse me, might I have a word with E alone for a sec? Well, all right. I'll go back in the field. All right now. I'll teach y'all both everything I know about the rodeo, but you, my friend, have got to make me a promise before I go any further with this training. What kind of promise are we talking about here? A promise that simply says this, that nothing, and I do mean nothing, will ever come between you and Lexi. Now you gotta promise me that. I promise. Can I ask you a quick question? Well, alright, shoot. What's your question? Why'd you get so weird when we started talking to you about the rodeo? No, it's just I know what rodeo does. I know what that lifestyle entails, and I just don't want my mistakes to be your mistakes. That's why I needed you to make that promise to me. Wait a second. Did you lose a girl to the rodeo or something, and that's why you got so freaky about me and Lexi wanting to train in the rodeo? Why, yes. And, as a matter of fact, I really love that girl too, and I thought she could be the one, but everything just went south. Well, don't you think there could still be a way that you could win her back? I mean, there's got to be something that you can do to get her back. If it's as serious as you thought it was, then you can do anything that you can possibly do to get her. Well, I never thought of that. Thank y'all so much. I might just do that. Alright, Lex. We're all set. He said he'd train us. You can come back over here now. What were you two talking about over there? Well, before I get to that, Lex, do you have a thing for those pigs? 'Cause, that might be a good, never mind. It's nothing, Lex. It's just something between us fellas. It's nothing to worry about. Well, alright then. So when do we get started? Well, whenever you like, my darling. Whenever you like. Well, alright then.